did you get? How did Matt propose?
Said, well, it was long enough.
No.
You're on camera. And you're going on ABC.
Okay.
We're just waiting for the
So
story.
I wanted to get her a Tiffany's ring. I always wanted to.
Because his best friend bought his wife one. That's why.
So I was in Vegas, part of our road trip, about 3 weeks ago, and they have a Tiffany store there about a block from our hotel, and we had dinner, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go by the Tiffany store. And I told the lady like exactly what I was looking for. It's like, oh, look at this one. This brings this ring out. And I was like, man, that's absolutely perfect. And I looked at it for about 30 minutes, just staring at it. I was like, all right, I'll take it. And
She took my.
anyways.
Go ahead. Ignore her.
So I needed to ask her father first, of course, who lives in South Carson City, which is about an hour drive from my house, and it's kind of on the way back up from Vegas. So on the way back up from Vegas, I went by his house. Luckily, he was home.
And didn't shoot him.
He's a big beer snob, like she is, and I'm turning into.
Yeah.
So I had a couple 6-packs of this really good beer that I'm a fan of that I told him about that you can only get in Vegas. So like, oh, perfect. I'll swing by here, pretend that I'm just swinging by, bringing him a beer, sit back and BS with him for a while, and ask him when we're sitting drinking a beer, which is perfect.
Kids say no then.
Her mom shows up from off of work, like, oh, perfect, they're both here. And so anyway, I ask him, and he says, good luck.
If you knew my dad, that would.
Her mom was all for it, and her dad said good luck, so like, great. And she always tells me her favorite part of the day is when she comes home from work after a super long day. She walks to the door, I walk over to her right by the door and give her a big hug and a kiss, and that's her favorite part of the day. So like, all right, I'm not one for crazy.
He's a wilder, so they're the romance is out.
Will you marry me thing in front of 50,000 people? So
So we did it for the dog.
as good as ever. So she comes home. I hadn't seen her in a week, and I had it stashed on my little console in front of the TV, and so I had a big hug and kiss, and like she was commenting on what I was wearing.
It was awful. It didn't match.
Some sort of so I knelt down, like pretend I was tying my shoe, and I had the blue Tiffany's box. Nice. I was like, oh.
Look what I found.
Yeah.
Look
Oh.
at here.
What's this?
And it says like you're the best thing that I've ever had, or something like that. And
Something like that. Mom, what did you say?
And then my response was, how many beers have you had?
It's just the one that her folks had.
Yeah, you know how you say this is the best part of the day? Well, I'm about to make it better.
Oh.
Yeah.
You go write that down.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget that line.
She kind of fell against the door and stood there for about 5 minutes. And we sit there. I was like, well, would you at least look at it and then give me an answer? Or no, what? But
I told him, I was like, I don't even care what's in the box. He's like, well, all right, give it back. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Talk about the credit.
So Molly, it was a little bit of a surprise.
I was completely shocked. I was completely blown
You
away.
thought this was gonna not happen for a little while?
Yeah. Well,
I wanted to really catch her off guard. But she would maybe expect we did some like not so usual
yeah, I
trips
knew
or
it.
whatever.
Something like
Totally caught me off guard.
winning game of the World Series.
Would have been
Something like that would have been perfect. Everybody's got to have the perfect time.
Probably should have done that. I thought about
Well, I'm going to interject here.
Bring it on her.
At the World Series, Molly texted me, Patty, may I have permission to marry your son? Oh, ask your son to marry me at the World Series.
One of us was prepared with a ring at the World Series, and it wasn't.
That's okay.
So we talked, and we just said, just make sure that you know what you're doing, and maybe Matt has something planned.
They're kind of hard on the uptake.
Yeah.
Just gotta give us a few minutes
they have
to
their
figure it out.
moments.
I mean, we've had the conversation of marriage, and Matt told me he thought that marriage was just a piece of paper, and I was trying to get him away from that because I'm like, it's really different once. And I feel that it's
it's better.
better. And so that's why I was completely blown away because I was just like, what'd you do in Vegas that you're in trouble for? What's her name? What'd you do? How much money did you lose?
Okay, so June of next summer.
June
7th.
June
So
7th.
in Reno.
It took us
6, 7, 14.
I mean, you have a
Somewhere.
Somewhere there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We got a big family.
mark
Yes,
it down.
we know.
All right.
Congratulations, Matt and Molly.
Are we invited?
Oh,
Yes, everyone.
Molly,
Can make it
open
as
this.
well.
Thank
You
you.
gotta open that.
Where are we getting
Right now.
A wedding.
But
Okay, so
wait
we're
a
gonna play
minute,
the
there's
shower.
something we got to discuss. Patty and Donna and Myra. Are we going to let her in?
Oh, wait. That needs to be a little secret
We need to talk about it.
Let's sleep on it tonight.
Thumbs
We'll
up.
decide in the morning.
One thumbs up
Alright.
here.
For the outlaws.
I'm leaning
Myra, thumbs up. Donna,
All right, thumbs up, Jim. Jump in. Come on, come on.
You haven't
So
had
here's
that
the
tamales
new
yet.
outlaw.
Molly, read what I wrote to you.
Gotta stick
So
together.
I got a Wilder house key, which I'm assuming means
They bought you a
awesomeness.
house?
No.
Patty, that's so
Present ever.
Very nice.
Wow.
What is it?
Welcome to the Wilder.
No, read what it says though.
It says, here's a key to our house and to our hearts. Welcome to our Wilder family.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Is that your grandma's house or your house?
Okay. Congratulations, kids. We love you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's the bachelor party?